Personally, you show that you do it first.
Yeah. Personally, I like to be eye level with my work. So when I'm soldering, I'll be up here and it's a handle right here. I'll be here, but sometimes I stand up. Yeah. I don't know why, but I like to stand up. It's just so I can be like, you know, in control. Yeah. Like I'm the boss over here. Okay. And then when I'm working, to be eye level with my work, I just come all the way down so I can be here with the bench pen. So, where did that silver just go?
Right here.
Oh, thank you.
We're using half round sterling silver to make a simple ring band. Yes. Just practicing the basics of soldering.
Do you know your ring size?
I think it was the 7 that I tried on my ear.
Right. This is already a nil, and a nil just means that it's flexible. Normally, you would heat this up until it turns like a hot pink, not hot pink, sorry, like a baby pink color, and let it cool, and that's what makes it flexible. So when you heat metal, what happens is the molecules, when it's solid, the molecules are kind of close knit, right? When you heat it up, they separate and they settle into a different position, and that's what makes it flexible. So, give it a little science too. So, if we're going for a 7, your 7 is right here. Okay. But we need to make this flat piece of silver round. Personally, I like to go maybe like a quarter size smaller than the size that I'm going for, because once you heat this and hammer it and everything, it's going to make it bigger.
Oh, okay.
So since it's already malleable, like I said, I'm just going to start right about here and kind of fold it around. So it's like a little U-ish.
What's up, Andre? Do you think annealed metal is easier to solder than non-annealed metal?
You always, well, not always. Most times you want to anneal what you're working on. If you're doing a repair, you don't want to anneal it
because it can make the stones come loose and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, I had that happen before. I was like, ooh, I didn't got to the last step, and that thing fell out.
Wow.
That was so sad. I just gave up by that point. That's a rawhide mallet.
Yeah, rawhide mallet. This is a ball peen mallet. Don't ever use this unless you're using it for finishing or hardening something. That's not what we're doing. Because that'll mar your metal, and you just want to use this to bend it and make sure it's round. This is how I hold.
Yeah. You gotta get creative. You gotta get creative. Because you need your hands.
I just feel like this is more secure for me.
Yes.
Most bench pens have holes, or most benches have holes right here for you to put this here, here.
Do it over there.
Yeah. I just don't feel like this is secure for me. So,
that makes sense.
Make sure you guys put a like on the stream.
So I use, I don't know the right words for this, but I just call them cutters because I use them to cut things.
Yeah. These look like flesh cutters.
Yeah. For the most part, for silver, you can cut through this. I'm not going to because it's kind of thick. So all I'm doing is scoring it. So I'm just going to make a little line there.
Maybe I just need to hold it.
I actually don't know where my saw blade is. So.
Oh, is it in that underneath?
This one is broken, and I don't want y'all to cut into your fingers.
Oh my god, I've seen.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Like I can do that and keep on working, but I don't want y'all to do that. So
I've done it. It's not fun. My hands is nasty.
it hurts.
Oh, you cut yourself doing that.
Mhm.
Where the hell? Whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna cut it. Fuck it.
So
Can I curse on you too?
yeah, I think that's okay.
Okay.
I think maybe they didn't even hear it.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to cut this like kind of in sections. Make sure I'm scoring it first. But again, it's kind of thick.
What's scoring?
It's just making a line with the cutters, so you know where you're sawing through or cutting through.
Oh, but you would have sawed that, right?
Right.
You would have like made a full circle and sawed.
No, I would have just used this to saw it this way.
Okay.
Just saw through it. So.
That kind of too. And then figure it's like.
Opening and closing these drawers so often. Needle nose pliers. I'm just gonna hold one side of this and another needle nose and bring these two sides together. This don't have to be perfectly round to start off with, because you're gonna hammer it back round. It's like not fully round, but you just want these two. Yeah.
That's cool.
You don't want to leave a gap. You really can't. Solder gaps.
Yeah.
Professional. They say you can't do that in school, but I've done it. Okay? It can be done. Kind of leave it like that.
Andre said, "Hey, Mercedes."
Oh. That's it.
Hey, what about me?
Yeah. What about
See
Brandy?
how you did it?
So I would have thought in my head. I think I've done this before, like with a round one, but I would have thought to try to wrap the wire around the mandrel, maybe just to try to flush saw it.
Yeah. That's correct.
Okay.
It's not one way to do the thing.
But can you wrap it around itself?
Yeah.
Can you like go like this, wrap
Yeah.
it, and then saw through both of the ends and push it in a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
But it don't matter long as, because you're going to beat it to where it needs to be. Anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just looking for something else this one.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to
Preserve
salvage.
it.
Yeah.
You guys melt your wire down? You make silver wire with
No.
scraps?
No. Since this is a production-based business, we order most of our most stock that we need. We order it or we save it from gold buys. So if somebody sells us like a band, like a solid gold band, like a plain band, we'll keep it and we'll use it as parts for resizing. So that's gonna happen now. Brilliant Earth Magnet. Highly recommend. This motherfucker is strong.
Yeah.
It's very strong, and if you are into like thrifting and want to know something real, this will tell you. Fine metals are not magnetic.
Right.
This is not going to pick that up because it's sterling silver.
So you're testing with that.
Yes. Somebody gave that to me.
Earth magnet.
Brilliant Earth Magnet.
I'm here, Susan.
Earth. Okay.
Yes, this is our new artisan on board. She's gonna be giving lessons too,
Okay. So,
as long as I record them.
so I'm just, this don't have to be held perfectly. There's no specific way. And like I mentioned, the fire skill preventer, so that you don't have to pickle.
Mhm.
Most jewelers have a pickle that they
Yeah.
put this in after. This is what you do instead, and you just do it
Mhm.
beforehand, so you don't have to pickle it.
Yes,
That's
this
something-
liquid is
Yeah.
like a pre thing you do,
Yeah.
so you don't have to pickle afterwards.
Yes. Pickle acid is its own concoction
Yeah.
that it don't necessarily need to be hot, but you kind of do it hot. The issue with that I found with pickling is that it when you quench, which is when you dip it in water after it's hot,
It can
makes
mess the
that
solder up.
It hardens the metal,
Okay.
so it makes it really hard and brittle, especially for platinum and white gold. Silver is okay, but sometimes when you need to go back and start to hammer it or do anything, it just snaps. So,
Cause I've tried to like, well, I use citric acid now, cause I just don't care for all the chemical. Like,
yeah.
I don't need it for the copper, but I realize if I don't if I don't quench it by itself first before I put it in like citric acid, it'll make the flux, like the solder. Cause I just use the paste, but it'll make it. It could make it break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think what you can do after you heat it, just wait for it to cool down first before putting it in the next acid. 'Cause it's acid at the end of the day, so it can make things very brittle. And that's not what we want. We want everything to flow. So I'm just gonna pick this ring up, swirl it around. This is denatured alcohol and boric acid. And I'm gonna show y'all magic. Just put a flame to it and wait for that to go away. Okay.
I wish I took a picture of that. I wasn't ready. That happened so quick.
I
was
can do
like,
it again.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure y'all seen that on my story. That's literally what that is.
Wait.
So you dipping it?
So doing it again doesn't affect it.
No. Because doing it the first time, it burned it away.
What's up? What's up? Overstanding.
This is it's gonna be a little crusty. Forewarning, if that's what you're using. So flux.
And wait, and why did we turn the light off?
So that you can see where your solder is flowing. Sorry, I didn't mention that. So your third hand has 2 screws. One is for up and down, and the other one is like left to right. So you just gotta play with it until you get the positioning that you want, and then you do have to tighten it so it won't move
Do you
around
want it to
again.
touch your block?
Yes.
Cause it'll like absorb the heat.
Yeah. I mean, touching it is more for stability.
Okay.
Some people can solder with they shit up in there like that. Personally, this makes me feel more comfortable. And it also, like I mentioned with the honeycomb block, the heat flows around it. So, liquid flux, you can use a paste, whatever you want to use. So you just put in flux kind of like around that joint and a little bit further around because you want all of that to get hot.
And the
You also
flux
wanna-
cleans it.
Right, but you want to also protect it from getting overheated too. So I don't know how many people have a torch like this. It's not my favorite. So the way that this one acts, I cannot be responsible for it. Okay.
That was like unpredictable.
Is it a little Smith
Not-
torch?
Yeah.
Why don't you
Not
like
really,
it? The
'cause
favorite.
I feel like it's like a beginner, like user friendly. So that's great for others. For me, I like my torch to have a little a little bit more control. I don't know if it's this one specifically, but I've found that like the flame kind of like to play around and like flicker. It's not like a straight stream of flame, so you're gonna see that with this. And it kind of sucks to light it. With the torch that I use, you use a striker. So you just hold this kind of like a handheld lighter. It looks very medieval, and you light it and you hold this, and it'll.
You have a torch at home?
No. This was my home torch. It's just a souffle torch. And you fill it with the butane. Works.
But is it a fine tip? Send me the link on that.
You want this one? You can have this one. It's butane up there.
You want it?
I mean, hey, I use this one, so
stop
you
playing.
You can grab those two butane.
I have a
cans up
little.
there, too.
Okay.
I don't know if it's full, empty. I don't know, but you can have it. So you want to listen for a flame. I don't hear nothing out of this, but you can hear the oxygen. Yeah. So the green is oxygen. The red is the fuel. You only want the fuel on, but it's probably gonna crackle a little bit for a warning. But you can see, oh, excuse me, acting right for the camera. Okay. So now that you have your fuel on, you want to turn it up a little bit.
Turn it up.
See how it's like kind of translucent. This is a brush flame. Very good for heating
the whole thing.
Heating like larger surface areas. But if you want something real fine, then you want it to look like that. Go like somewhere between fine and a brush.
You turn the fuel on, then the oxygen.
Right. Turn fuel on, light it, then turn the oxygen and play with the knobs
to get the flame how you want it.
Yeah, exactly. Wow. I just talk all this stuff and it's just acting appropriately. Okay, so we're gonna start to heat around this joint. Oh, there it go. You see how it's like kind of flickering around it? That's not what I want. But
did you already? Oh, you're just burning the flux?
Yeah.
You're gonna put the solder on next?
Yeah. So you can see how the flux kind of like crystallize. So that's what you want. So you know the area is getting hot. Yeah, I'm sorry. Because it's not that. This is not.
You have a Michael Jackson moment.
And it falls sometimes.
Yeah, I usually turn it off, but it's acting real good right now, so I need to stay where it's at.
That's solder.
Yeah. Silver. I don't know if this is easy or hard. Do not ask me any questions.
But it kind of doesn't matter since you're just doing one solder job.
It does. For this, you would want to start with hard and work your way to easy. I guess, yeah, what you said does apply. If you're doing one solder.
But if you're doing multiple, you definitely need to start with hard.
Yeah. Okay.
Because the hard will withstand the more heat.
Yep.
I learned the hard way.
And it's different forms of solder. You have these little plates, which I'm not a fan of. There are solder chips. They're like pre-cut. And then you have the solder wire. I wish I had silver chips because I love the chips. Give me the chips. I just put that. Oops. Use that.
You have to teach me how to make this. Work this later.
I'll show you. It might be out of fuel, but I'll show you. So we already started cutting into this, so just pick a line and follow it. And these are for cutting solder. They're not like regular scissors.
They're stronger?
They are a little bit thicker, and you know how regular scissors, they sharper back here. These are sharper up top, and they don't go as dull as quickly. So you can get like a fine cut like that. So I cut a line and then turn it sideways and then make chips. And this is why I like chips, because I don't have to do that. It already comes out that way.
Mhm.
And I'm just gonna cut a few.
But you didn't use any of those chips that you just pulled out.
No, because those are all like 14 yellow, 14 white. So they're a little more expensive than this. So.
Oh, me ready to
Yes,
do it?
yes, yes. I'm gonna help you. Don't worry.
Okay.
Unless I hold the camera and you do it, since you have experience soldering.
Nah, she wants to try this. She's so excited.
Okay.
Go Sadies. Go Sadies.
Are you left-handed or right-handed?
Right.
Okay, so I use my right hand to place my solder in case I need to guide it somewhere else that it's not flowing, and I use my left hand for my torch because it's moving less.
Tia, you gotta try the solder out.
Okay, so
If you like fire.
so I'm gonna hand you this because you're gonna need it. So you do have to heat your solder first.
Wait, where's the solder?
Right here.
Oh my God! Look at me. I can't even see that. I'm so sorry.
Do you need a visor?
What's this?
This is glasses.
Probably.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's right here on this flex shaft hook. Yep. That.
What?
This visor. Right
This?
No.
This? Ah. Aha.
You wanna hold on to it? Wait.
Just put it over.
You think so?
And then
This is too tight.
put it on first. Put it on as far as it can go. There you
Oh.
go. And then
Oh.
release.
Release. 1, 2, 3. Release.
Can you pull this down further?
This?
Yeah, there you go. No, the headband part.
Oh, sorry.
There you go. So it should be secure
Actually,
on
this
your
isn't.
forehead.
This does not look good.
What you mean?
Like the vision. The vision.
Yeah, like it's yeah. I don't use it to solder, but if you need
Oh
to
yeah, I
see,
was like, this is
you
way
can,
worse.
You can get closer.
Got some
Yeah.
glasses.
I just want something to cover my eyes, but I feel like isn't it gonna like?
You gonna be
I got
okay.
glasses.
Yeah, I'm like I have the like.
Thanks,
greenish
Lester.
glasses that
Appreciate
block
it.
from the blue light, but I just don't want to give it to you because it's gonna be really hard to
Oh,
see what I'm saying.
It's okay. I think I can do this.
Okay,
now.
I think that you can too.
Yeah.
And if you fuck it up, it's okay because you know what? We just gonna melt it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Lester.
Okay, so don't
Peace
try to
and
pick it
love.
up. Okay. I'm gonna give you a torch back. So you're gonna put this torch. Pick one of those pieces of solder to aim for first. I'm gonna separate it a little bit. And you're gonna put the heat over it,
Okay.
and you can see it start to ball up.
And then you're gonna touch it with
Yeah,
the.
touch it with the solder. Wait, or you can put it back down. You want it to turn to a ball,
Oh.
and it'll be like kind of
Like a
molten
perfect little ball?
liquid.
You're doing alchemy
Yeah, go
there.
ahead, pick it. There you go. There you go. And then
Oh,
you're
she
gonna
already ready.
use this to heat this up. Make sure it's ready to. The flux is what's gonna make that solder ball stick. So go ahead and touch the pick to the joint, which is right there where we want it to go. Yep. You did this before.
You would think, right? She's a
The way
natural.
you just slid that. Excuse me.
This Craft Alliance years ago.
And this might need more fire because it's a bigger. Or something more precise.
Hey, mama.
Should I get it closer?
No, that's good.
And you just gonna know when it visibly fills the gap.
Yeah. So it'll get molten again, and then it'll flow in a direction where the metal is the hottest. So what needs to happen?
It kind of looks like it did it.
You want both sides of this joint to be hot. So kind of slow down your movement and stay on one side, go to the other side, and you play around with each side, then the solder ball. You know what I'm saying? So you want both of them to be hot, and then you also want the solder to get hot so that it can start to flow. So this is, you can see the silver turning black and starting to oxidize, which is just what all metals do.
It's so
But
weird.
you don't want it to be too oxidized because then your solder won't stick to it.
So
So it's kind of starting to melt. And since this joint is bigger, you probably want to put another ball of solder on there. Because I did cut them kind of small.
So we need to do it right now.
why does it look like the flame is weak?
I told y'all that this thing be playing games.
But if it was like a little sharper, it would do it quicker.
If the flame itself was bigger, so the tip needs to be bigger. But
Yeah.
a 7 is the biggest that I have.
Okay.
Do you think I'm ready to get more solder? Or-
Yes. So you see how that solder,
Oh,
it
yeah.
kind of started turning reddish, like a reddish
Yeah.
silver, and the solder, you can't really see it no more. You might have missed it where it got like liquidy,
Yeah.
and then it disappeared.
Mm.
That's what you want.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not expecting y'all to like be a master of fluent solder just yet, but seeing how it looks in the steps is helpful.
Yeah.
So you can go ahead and grab another one. So heat it up first. Pick it up. Heat up the metal. Place the solder.
Mm-hmm.
Place it while the heat is on there.
Oh, oops.
That's one downside to
Mhm.
honeycomb
Yeah.
because your solder ball will fall through there. But you got another one. So
Okay.
heat it up. Pick it up. Heat your metal. Place the solder while heating. Good. There you go.
Oh,
It's
that's
okay.
it.
Yeah.
Mercedes Virgo energy strong.
So you can see it getting hot again. Kind of stay in between that joint. And then it's out.
Alchemy.
Because you can always turn this into a different position too. And look for yourself. So the solder is in there. It's just not on the top.
You're wondering where that light blue part of the tip is touching it, because that's like the strongest little part of the tip.
Oh, I need to get closer. Closer. Okay.
And you kind of want your solder to come forward. And you see how you can see that it's liquidy across that joint.
Put a like on the stream.
Yeah. It's right here. It's like a high shine
Yeah.
right across. I'll show you again. So you can see both sides are very red.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see how it's high gloss right across that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's soldered. But it's just gonna have a little divot, but I'll show y'all how to finish it.
Okay.
But good job.
Yeah,
Go
thank
Sadie's!
you.
Go Sadie's! Woo!
Okay. So since we don't have to push this,
Cool, I like that.
Hey, you're in there like a surgeon.
yeah, we don't have to push this.
Oh wow, you don't? It cools itself off?
Yeah. So I just put it
Because
on
of that stuff.
Yeah, I just put it on this
Metal?
cement block. You could put it on the bench, but I would prefer to keep it.
What do you mean putting it over there? That it absorbs the coolness?
No. No.
So I can touch it.
No, don't touch that. This block is for like hammering stuff or like hardening.
But wouldn't you quenching it to cool it? Wouldn't you quench it to cool it down?
No, that it's gonna come back down to temperature. Because
Okay.
you remember I said putting it in that protects from fire scale. That's what quenching it is for. It's not for cooling it down.
Mm-hmm.
So we just gonna wait for that to be, cool enough to touch. And I just put it on this block just because
Mm-hmm.
Well, how long
'Cause
does
the
it
block is
have to
hot.
sit?
Block is hot. Just for a few minutes.
The block is hot.
For the next one, we're gonna file this because you see how
Mm-hmm.
cutting it with these on one side, it's angled, on the other side is flush. So of course that's gonna create that hair. Anytime you file something, just hold it against your bench pen. And since this file is already flat, you just go across. So where you filing, in order to know something is even, all sides need to be touched to the same capacity. So you see how this is kind of wide and this is thin?
Yeah.
You just want to keep filing it.
So it's like
Yep. I like to change my piece around so that you can change the angle. Because you're not going to see everything from one angle. You do want to move your piece around.
Miss Pretty Rockstar.
So just touch on all angles. So it's just as flat as this side. Actually might have you since you're soldering too, and not that much time. Just have you solder on the same ring. We're kind of jumping all over the place, but it's okay.
Yeah.
So you can see, looking at the top of this mandrel, that's not round. Okay. So, in order to push it down to the size that you need it to be, I like to hold this with one hand underneath, or one finger underneath, and kind of hold this over the top of it and hammer towards yourself. Your mallet needs to be making contact with this mandrel and contact with your ring at the same time. So you're not bang, bang, bang. You just like tapping it. You know, like tap it hard enough, but not too hard. Especially when you have a joint that's kind of like halfway soldered like this. You don't want to hit it too hard. It's gonna pop open. Then you're gonna have to go back and do it all over again. But it's obviously it made contact because it's still closed.
So you gotta be even all the way around.
Why is this blade twisted like this?
Because it's for wax.
Okay. I was like, wow.
So once you hammer it down to a comfortable round, it's round now. Good. Let's see it from this angle. Can you see all the way around it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then what I do is hammer this horizontally.
It also releases a lot of stress.
Yeah.
You did good because that's solder.
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay, and then you go this way in order to get it off. And what you do on one side, you must do on the other side. Or it's going to be tapered. Unless the customer wants it to be tapered, because there are tapered fingers in the world. Just hammer it down.
Wait, what's gonna be tapered?
If, like, you see how this mandrel is
Yeah. Oh yeah.
tapered,
Oh.
like most mandrels are.
Right.
If you only hammer this like this, it's going to be small on one side and
Oh.
wider on the opposite side. And we don't want that because the ring should be the same width on the top and bottom.
Andre said, great explanations. Natural with it.
I did used to have a student who was English was not her first language, so it definitely helped my patience and like finding simpler ways to say things because I can get real nerdy real fast.
I know, you remind me of myself. You get nice, precise details.
Yeah. So I guess what I could show y'all is how to laser this space.
Definitely some laser. That sounds cool.
So what needs to happen first is we need to clean this up a little bit. So don't ever let these new jewelers tell you that you don't need to file nothing, because you definitely do. This is a half round file because we want this to be round. So that's what we need to start with. And then the same applies, like I mentioned with filing this, you want to make sure all parts of your metal is touching the file. So what I mean by that. And when you're using this, make it round.
So there's like,
sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say so there's like some jewelers that want to skip this part.
I mean,
You're like, that's not even smooth. Yeah, I can't even tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Use sandpaper
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, you do have to use sandpaper still.
next, but do this one first.
Right, but some people want to skip to the sandpaper. If you want to be good at finishing, you do have to do both. Patience is a virtue.
I would think with something like this, like it's a craft. It's like
You better be at home.
But some people, they still want it microwave style, so.
Not this one.
So you can file something round with a flat file, as long as you have a technique. Like this is a flat file. As long as you know you need to go in a round shape. You want to finish? Okay. Here, I'm actually gonna do this. That's fine. And you want to stay in that chair or you want this chair? Sure. I'll stay.
Oh, I can see that gap a lot better now.
Yeah.
Oh wait, this way, right?
Yeah.
Because this part is for inside.
Right. So, make sure you're going in a round shape. So you don't have to try to file all of it at the same time. You can work on one half, the top half, and then the other half. Does that make sense? Or work in thirds. I don't know why I'm saying halves, but in thirds.
Like this.
Yes.
The top.
Yeah. But have a little bit more fluidity in how you're filing, because you're doing like a tap, tap, tap when you just want to go straight, like glide across it. You know what I'm saying? Like have a little more finesse. Yeah. Yes.
Around the whole thing.
Yes. Let me show you what I like to do as well. Well, I mean, silver is easy though, because it's just so soft. So you can get a lot done quickly when all of it has those file lines on it.
Is this like meditative for you?
No, it's never this quiet, like ever. It's always in the background. So if you work alone, I guess it could be, but for the most part, when everybody's creating at the same time, it's a lot. It's a lot of noises.
Yeah. I feel like I'd be sensitive to that. I would need like some earplugs or something, or maybe not. I don't know.
Well, you can't wear.
You can't.
If it's a fire,
What?
how you gonna know?
Oh yeah.
You can't play the music out loud.
Oh, I do.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's not appropriate, so I don't.
Oh.
Like in times when I'm by myself, I'll play my music, but if it's two of us, I let her play her little folk music.
But she gets to play her music though?
It's more appropriate.
Yeah, mine is
To be
to the
listening
window,
to.
to the wall. They don't. They not trying to do that.
Can you zoom out on the camera? So when you get to this stage, like when you're like hitting the middle of, do you flip it around?
Yeah, yeah. What you do to one side, you gotta do to the other. For me,
I mean, or you could have like kind of went like that, but no, you wanna this way.
right? Yeah. You trying to hurry up and get done?
She's like,
Yeah.
I'll be moving fast.
You can move fast, just follow through with
Yeah.
the whole saw or the whole file. I mean, because the whole thing is
so
not.
like wrap around it.
Yeah,
too.
not necessarily like the whole file is
Just
not
like
gonna be touched, but you do need to have that whole fluid motion so that the entire band is shaped the exact same way.
They be trying to
What?
have an imaginary pressure on you all the time.
It's called YouTube.
That's
I will get done in time.
Watching you.
I mean,
Natural with it. Mm-hmm. And then if you feel like you touched all sides, then we're gonna go
coming up to that point.
okay. So one thing about soldering, because a lot of people are not good at soldering.
Yeah.
If you are good at finishing, nobody's gonna.
Right. As long as it's connected strong,
Right.
and then you can. pretty it
Yeah.
up.
Like if you got solder all over the place because you had to, keep
Yeah.
doing it multiple times. It didn't fully flow the first 3 times. It's okay.
Would you not just use the Dremel to do this? Dremel sanding tip.
That's not sanding though. That's filing.
so you're saying.
Okay, you can stop right there.
So okay, if you were like a month doing soldering, what makes up
that's
for
it.
it?
Can you see that?
Hey. Give me my high fives.
Can y'all see that?
High five it.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, you
Oh,
like
yeah,
this
kinda.
video. You like video.
I've been making reels for this job, so.
We can download it. You can you can make reels and stuff with it.
But wait, what were you saying about if you're making a mess doing soldering, and what makes up for it?
Knowing how to finish it. So finishing is all steps from file, sanding, polishing. So right now we're filing. Like she was saying, the next step would be sanding, and then polishing is on that machine. I'll show y'all that too. But it's a cool process. So for the middle part, so you see how you filed this and kind of connected it, but we still want this to be round this way. So you have to attack everything from all angles. This way, that way, that way. So this, I just go around. Go around, kind of at an angle a little bit. Not like fully.
She's just very thorough.
I just had a very strange custom job where she wanted to take 2 or 3 big bands and solder them all together.
Side by side.
Kind of stacked
Like
together,
stacked.
and then put a bunch of different little settings on top, and we just called it like Frankenring because it is literally like Frankenstein ring. And did I do a good job soldering those 3 things together? No, and I know that, but will anybody ever know? No, because I'm a hell of a finisher. So on the inside, I hold this ring like this on top of my bench pad. Some people hold it in a little coochie part. So it just depends on what you want to do. Um, but I am moving this in a round motion. And I'm just doing this to kind of even out those two sides. These two. You can kind of see where it's a little dip right there.
Oh yeah.
Dip, baby, dip.
So for inside of half round bands,
Do you have the fully round sander?
yeah.
They call it thing. Yeah, I had to do a lot of this, like, you know, for what I do.
Mm-hmm.
But then, like, when I got my Dremel, like, when I just got the sand tips for it, I just started using that.
Yeah.
But it's not like I'm doing this type of, I'm just, like, sanding the rough ends on a bangle or,
Yeah. For fine jewelry, you do want to slow down.
yeah, clearly, you know. Yeah, that's interesting. It takes, like, patience.
So I'm like, well, you know what the end result is.
It's
You
worth
can-
it, though, because you're
yeah.
getting a bigger price point, too.
Yeah. And you can do this faster.
Yeah.
You just gotta know like what the end result you're looking for. So
Mhm.
for this, since it's half round, for the edge part, because when you do this part,
You don't want it to be sharp.
no, you just like not making contact with the inside edge of the list. So you want to do this at an angle.
Mm.
Still with the rocket motion, but doing it at an angle so that you can get the inner edge too. And same for the other side. So you see where it started off raw,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm following. See the difference?
Mm-hmm.
So you see how my file don't leave this ring.
Mm-hmm.
Even when I pause, it's still resting on the ring.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what you want. Okay. So if you ever try to make a band and it's not making contact, lasers are not cheap. So you do want to keep soldering it until you can, fully close that gap. But I'm gonna show y'all how to laser real quick. Because we still have that little dip right there. Hold on over here. It's the only like non-traditional part of being a jeweler that I actually really love. So silver, it kind of like reflects light a lot. So if you try to laser this with it just being this color, you're not gonna hit the mark. So we go over it with a
Because it all look the same?
no, just because it's highly reflective.
Mm-hmm.
So we just
Oh,
go over it
like-
with the Sharpie so that it has the laser can focus in on like a dark area. So this is why when you laser in, you can laser down.
The laser knows how to find the dark area?
You have to aim it, but when you, because this also has a pedal, when you go to shoot your laser, it only it sees what it's going for because it's a crosshair in here to like aim it, but it'll reflect back to itself. So in order to keep that from happening, that's why you use the permanent marker.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the Laser Star desktop laser, and we already programmed it to do all the things that we needed to do. So
Yeah, this is the real nerdy stuff right here.
yellow gold, white gold. So I'm gonna go silver porosity.
It's mathematics.
And you just push OK, and recall to make sure your volts and hertz, diameter, all that stuff is what was programmed for silver. This is the shape of the laser.
Uh-huh.
Basic is just literally we get right to the point. So you can go to like ramp down, ramp up. Ramp down is where it's the hottest point is at the top, down, and then vice versa, or ramp up. And then I don't use spike, I don't use pyramid, I don't use pre or burst. It's mainly is basic and ramp up or down. Okay. It's a safety shutter in here. You just want to make sure that's off. This is just silver and it's in a wire. So this acts as your solder.
Or the laser is the heat that's soldering.
Mm-hmm.
So you're doing this to get a better joining?
Yeah, this is going to fill in this gap, essentially. This wire is going to go right there. And I don't know if you can see this from here, but feel free to try to aim in there.
Dang. You're doing some mad scientist stuff in there. Yo! This is so... I gotta look at your chart.
That's pretty cool.
This is some alien technology. It's NASA. The laser don't ever hit your finger, do it?
It does.
What is
All the
happens
time.
then?
It burns your skin. Like a laser does.
This is risking your life.
Yeah. And the same way that silver is a heat conductor, this ring is getting really, really hot.
Oh, man.
Oh, wait, let me from that, because that looks way better.
Wow.
I'm just going to hold on to it until I can't no more.
We really could have been surgeons.
Right? Because don't they do surgery
See
through
what
a
I'm saying?
microscope?
Wow.
I don't want people's lives hanging in the balance. Because I might have to go to the bathroom and I'm not going to hold it.
Sneeze.
Right.
Yeah, I can see why you like this part.
Yeah. So I don't do repairs and stuff like this in this laser. I mainly do retips, which is
This
when
is really good, though.
when the prongs
Just to
are
fill that in like that.
yeah. When the prongs are flat on somebody's band, because that's what happens when you wear your band every day. So viewers, tell your people to go to a jeweler so they can check. You can get maintenance, and then your stones won't be falling out. Sorry, I just got on my soapbox real quick, but yeah, I usually wouldn't use this for larger surfaces like this, but I think it's just cool to see. Does anybody want to try this?
I want to feel the pain. No, I don't know.
She want to try it on her finger.
You want to feel the pain?
No, I don't know. I mean, I'll try it though. Why not?
I mean, I got other stuff that will bring you pain, so it don't have to be this.
Mad scientist.
Okay, so okay, and how did you say like it's like getting directly to the,
It's more drawn to darker colors,
Okay.
so it's easier with like yellow gold,
So
rose
she do it on
rose
there with
gold.
the marker?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, yeah.
rose gold sucks no matter what you do. But with silver, it's really difficult because it reflects so much light. So the laser
But
is
when you looking through those binocular things, there is like an X or something that's showing you where the laser will hit.
yeah, it's a
So
crosshair.
you're kind of just like aiming like a sniper.
Yeah, like you want
Sniper,
whatever you're aiming for to line up with the crosshair in these lenses.
This is tickling me so much.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Oh, like, can you see that? Oh wow, this is like really good.
I know, right?
But you can see. Yeah. I was filled in, so I'm gonna have you do this inside part because you can see how it's still a little dip
Oh yeah.
right there. So you're gonna be aiming under here.
Okay.
Right there.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna have you use the silver wire. I'm just gonna have you aim for this.
Oh, okay.
If you blow through it, I'll fix it. Okay. And I like to
Just aim.
I like to keep this block right here to kind of see. It's a little darker. It's not as bright as the camera is making it seem. It's a little dark inside of there. So keeping this here kind of creates a lighter background. So. If you can't see right away, it's because the distance between my eyes are different from the distance between your eyes. So
Okay.
go ahead and look in there.
You need to adjust it.
Yeah, I feel like. Well, wait.
And you can put your hand in here and move it up or down, and you should be able to like see.
Don't do the foot
Your
pedal
fingers.
thing yet.
And if you
Oh no, I
if you can't
can't.
see, if you can only see in one lens,
I
that's
can't.
not right. You need to be able to see one vision through both lenses.
Am I putting my eyes in there? Like really? Like, or I really can't
You
see.
shouldn't have to. I can. The distance between like my glasses and my eyes kind of stop me, but I don't know what that is for somebody who don't wear glasses. If that makes sense.
Yeah, because this
So
don't
you shouldn't have to put your eyes
right on it.
right on it. It should be like a comfortable distance.
Well, I mean, I see the crosshairs a little bit.
Then,
Okay.
And put your finger under there to try to find the crosshair. You got to move your fingers around
Okay.
and move them up and down so you can see how
But it's
far or close or how close.
Oh man, this
It's
is.
hard.
Yeah. Yeah. There's no.
So come back like right here. Yeah. What about now? Is it better?
Are you able to see
Oh yeah.
one thing through both of these lenses, or are you depending on one eye?
The
more than
one,
the other?
this eye.
That's not
Oh.
that's not what we want. So you can either move these closer together to create
Oh no, that's throwing it off now.
or further apart.
Okay. Yeah.
That's better.
Uh-huh.
But you're not depending on one single eye to.
How do you do it again? How do
You just separate
Oh.
these two. Either pull them. Don't do this.
Oh, sorry.
Because this is changing the magnification. Only use this white part.
So this is a laser technology machine.
I will. You're hot like Hollywood.
Yes, I would.
Powy tool.
Powy. Used to be power. Now it's Powy.
Yeah, these are really crazy machines because they are.
Yeah, this reminds me of space.
Yeah, and they operate off of water, so deionized water. Learn that you cannot drink that, but you can kill somebody with it if you want to poison them.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang, I think we use
talk
that in
about
chemistry.
often. Not that I have anybody that I want to poison.
You back here doing all type of stuff. Just doing things that involve pain, lasers.
You kind of have
Crass-
to have a
You might
penchant.
be better at, you might
Let me
be
see.
Do
Try
try. Yeah.
I feel like you have to have a penchant for like pain and like dark shit to be a tool because you are going to cut yourself, you're going to burn yourself.
Giving our secrets away.
It's the truth. I don't know, maybe because our phalanges are a little longer. But it's some people whose fingers are really messed up. These pants are so cute.
Muchas gracias. I see it. Ah.
So, before you aim for the ring, try aiming for this block. You see where X is on or marked on there?
I didn't even see the X's. And
They pink. Or even just like the holes that we already.
I see some holes.
Okay, aim for one of those. So try to get it in the middle of your crosshair.
I want to find the X.
You might have to move it up a little closer to yourself too. Let me see. You put this under.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm like, now I can see some.
Yeah. You
Ooh.
can rest it on there.
This, I think I can see germs.
see germs.
Is this a,
You see it through both eyes,
yeah.
not one eye.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now that's where the X is.
Yes. Now.
Shoot it.
Mm-hmm. Feel good about that?
Love it.
I'm trying to look at the screen on the chin.
Yeah, I can see it. I'm good now. I know what I'm looking at now.
Okay.
Sniper gang.
So, you ready for the ring?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take this thing.
I think you could see a Mercedes. You just gotta
Move it. Move the.
you just gotta get
sorry.
comfortable with seeing how close this is.
So for the inside, you're gonna kind of attack it at an angle.
Like this angle?
Yes. So you're gonna have to do half from the top angle and then flip it over and do the other side. And
While you stepping back, it's gonna explode.
no, be warned that no, because I was moving my hands. I didn't want to hit you with them.
This where I'm at, like
Yeah.
I'm generally looking at it right. You can see that.
You see the black, and you are aiming for
Mhm.
in between, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah, there you go. Smoking.
Yeah.
Sniper gang. Alright.
Oh. That was pretty good.
Oh. Okay, professional.
I didn't think I would like this so much. Oh my gosh.
But this is very useful for like quick, like jump ring.
I'm really
attachment,
happy about
chain
this.
repair, to where you're not melting the chain, because a lot of repairs I get are hollow chains, and I can't put heat to them. Or if you have
I think you should look through it. Wow, that was fun. I think you should look through there.
try it again.
I
Try
think
it.
you can just hold the ring a little up instead of down. You'll see it clearer the closer.
Okay.
So the only times that I would not recommend using a laser are as follows. All light stones. So opal, topaz, citrine, like softer stones. Don't use, because we use toothpaste to cover our stones, which I'm sure you've seen on my story, because I'm always like, cover the stone toothpaste. I promise, like, it's gonna protect it.
I haven't seen that yet.
That
Or
works
maybe?
most of the time.
I don't know.
With
Maybe I did.
the laser is attracted to blue sapphires and rubies, especially in garnets, like that red color. I don't know why. But you'll be aiming for the other side of the ring, and it'll draw itself towards that stone, and it'll blast straight through it. The only
That is
stone
crazy.
that can withstand the heat and the force of that
You seeing
laser
it?
is a diamond.
Wow. Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You just got it. It just feel a little weird in your eyes, but.
Wow.
You ready to snipe it?
I use the pedal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Your right
do it
foot
at an
forward.
angle and
Right foot forward.
All right.
Are you looking at the right part?
Move your foot forward.
Well, I'm not ready yet. I moved. I moved
Okay.
this. I gotta.
But still keep your foot ready.
Oh, okay.
Because once
Just
you
hover
line
it.
up, you got to go for it. Because it takes 2 seconds to find it.
You got it tilted? The ring tilted? Where you see the black a little bit?
Oh, okay. Oh.
You got this, OG.
I mean, you can pick anywhere to just go for it. Because it's not going to damage it. This works just like a torch and solder.
Did I get it?
Is it hot?
I can't really. Oh my god, this is so funny.
It does make you laugh a little bit. You play video games?
Oh, okay, I see.
I don't either, but it feels like some sniper stuff.
I used to play video games in my youth.
Same.
Only Mario Kart, really.
I mean,
Look like you got it.
Okay, I think I might have did it.
like Sega.
You done?
And
Yeah.
You done?
I think
You
so.
got enough?
I thought I was gonna when I hurt myself, it like feels good, but okay.
Oh, you want to just put your hand under there and shoot?
Do it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't like that. It smells like burning flesh because that's exactly what's happening. But it's just like a
Is
white.
it kind of like a zap, like a zap, or it's like?
It's like a white, fine, like dot, where you can tell that your skin was burned. It's not super painful. It go away. But that's why I don't get my nails done anymore because the laser, it draws to your paint and it'll blast that shit away.
Oh,
So manicure wasted.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm always breaking my nails and cutting them, so I just never bother. But maybe I should try a clear coat one of these days. I'm gonna end our live stream.
You don't want them to see the finishing part? The polishing button?
Well, I guess they can. I just got tired holding. Let me put it on this tripod.
Well, it'll be a minute.
Stick around if you want. I come over here and get my phone fixed. Yeah. Get my screen thing. Yeah. I actually got my phone from there.
Oh, wow. I go there pretty often, too.
Yeah. And I've seen this place before. In the front. I need to put my rolling mill into a stable place because I'm always holding it because it moves.
Yeah.
So I need to get like some kind of stand
You gonna drill
that I can
the
drill.
place?
Because I don't know if I want it on my desk. Because I have all this stuff. No, literally, it'll go to my neighbor's apartment and remove from it.
I don't think I have. Maybe I have actually on the new line. I'm about to say, I don't think I've used that one that we have. And we have the automatic one too. It's so gigantic and unnecessarily scary. It makes a lot of noise.
I'm trying not to breathe on it today.
I need to see, like, I ain't never seen these.
They took anything from her that she wouldn't know.
I like this overhead light.
Feel that?
Yeah.
We have some like more up-to-date ones on Amazon. I would recommend over that old school lamp.
Because I have a big light that I use for photography that I just put up in my desk. But I like the warm light. Mine isn't warm. It's white. I thought it had the ability to go warm, and it's like, it hurts my head sometimes.
These hurt my ears because I can hear them like,
Oh.
you know, it's like an old metallic sound. I don't like it.
Do you like? How's your posture? You
Did
know,
she
like
make this?
doing.
She just be collecting stuff.
Do you like get kind of?
I don't work like that. That's why I have this little chair. I don't know how
Crazy.
she do that.
I didn't feel like I was doing that either. I don't know how I looked.
That's
when
why
I
I'm
did
saying,
it.
like, bringing yourself down,
Yeah.
so that your eye level with your work really makes a difference. This is a
Hey, Janet.
manicure chair
Oh yeah.
or pedicure chair, so it goes really low, whereas like a regular desk chair is not low enough. Unless you get a bench and you have the little, I had some around this one, you know, like the little risers that you get for your bed.
Yeah.
Do that to bring it up, or get a chair that goes all the way down. So what? Now we're gonna use this cushion. So you know how y'all saying that this is like super textured now because you're doing like one dot at a time. What we're gonna do is use a carbide roller. The speed and the heat of that, like the facets of it, it kind of, I don't really know how this works. I want to explain it in a sciencey way, but it just like spreads the metal across itself. To like keep it simple. So, flex shaft, this part, you use the key to open it and close it. So everything that you put in this flex shaft has a end bit like this. It goes. You use a key to tighten it until you can't turn it. So if I pull this, it shouldn't be able to come out because when you're going fast, you don't want that to go. So, if there's any jewelers watching me, don't judge me because I don't hold my flex shaft like a potato peeler and fight me. What I'm saying? So with this, like I mentioned, the facets and the speed in which it goes around is just going to spread this metal across itself to kind of smooth this out.
What do you mean by that? On your nail?
Like on your fingers, yeah. You know, I don't know why my skin don't harden like that. So sometimes it should be hot. But it's
Wow,
these
that's really
little-
good. It's so like
bars.
it's just
Thank you. So I'm gonna do the same thing. Style in that spot because it's really rough right now, and we just want it to be smooth.
How long have you been making jewelry?
It's been 8 years.
Nice.
Well, I feel like I've been making jewelry all my life when I didn't know that I wanted to be a jeweler. But working as an actual like jeweler TM, it's been 8 years.
Was it hard for you to like get into it, or like people to give you a chance to do this?
No. For the school that I went to, they already are very well connected. So
It's a new jewelry school.
It's Studio Jewelers in Midtown Manhattan. So they will get you into a job really quickly.
I love jewelry, man. Jewelry world, whole world. Yeah, I gotta, when I go to New York, I gotta tap in.
Where do you think you're gonna go? Like visit?
Visit. Yeah, got a few people to visit.
Well, I meant like jewelry related stuff.
Well, there's a jewelry district. My friend Aries moved up there, and at her job, she's making grills.
I think you were telling me about your friend there.
Where's she working at?
I don't know. She's working for somebody though that has a big Instagram. We're big enough. I'm gonna send it to you when I find it. But they use some program, I think it begins with an S, where they design it, 3D looking shapes, and then they get the molds and all that stuff. And blam.
She had, I'm sure she's happy doing that. Like,
Yeah.
It's like,
She's having fun. She's working a few jobs, but it seemed like she liked that one. My mom said you're good.
Thank you. This.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
brilliant earth magnets.
Now we get to do your favorite part, so I'm gonna move.
Yes,
and let you do
master
it.
craftsmanship.
So
Speak to your extent.
here's our little sandpaper rolls. And I remember back in my day we had to roll these things ourselves, so it looked like this. But these are cool because they already uniform, and then when you wear this down, you can just peel it off. So it's a banana roll, a banana sandpaper roll.
Huh.
I start with 320, and they already have it on there. So there's 320. We're gonna start with that.
Where do you roll them on? Like,
It's a
it's a piece of paper?
like you take the the strips that you get from like a hardware store. You just cut it, and then you have to put it.
Because I had ordered the ones you have to stick onto.
This is what it looks like.
Yeah. I
You
have
got
some
the-
that are already circled that you stick on.
Yeah.
But
Or
this
the-
seemed like it might be more,
I can't
lasts
stand
way
it.
longer.
I can't stand it.
No, because mine, they wear out. And I gotta keep.
Yeah. But it's like that on the inside where you cutting a piece of sandpaper and you slide it in here and you hold this down and you either hand roll it,
Mm-hmm.
which sometimes it make it like slanted and you don't want that, or you can do it the like, I've never been good at this, but you can put it on the flex shaft and spin it around and put a little piece of tape in, you ready to
That's
go.
like what you do.
I
for
can't
what?
do that. Personally, I can't do that.
Wait, what?
Well, it's
But the
mine is
wire?
The wire.
Yeah,
and,
yeah, yeah.
like, just like rotary, like quick.
Mm-hmm.
I have to find the next sandpaper up, but 320 is in here.
Let's bring the next down.
Oh.
But it's yours, it's fine.
It's yours. No, because she.
Wait. I'm like, wait a minute. Oh,
You're like, oh, it's fine, but she might be worse than your customers who get the customs.
we can't fix
I don't have to talk
that.
to
No, I'm
them. If they don't like something I did, they talk to them people out there, and I'll just be back here like,
Oh, there's a whole front end of a
Yeah,
whole.
I'm not
This
talking.
is behind the
don't
scenes.
talk to me.
This is
I do the
behind
work,
the
don't talk to
scenes.
me.
So what? So
Thanks,
why is that
Lester.
Like, what did we do?
Much love.
Not like wrong, but
It just happens.
Yeah.
She about to go home and buy her some files.
like. No.
She had to be like,
So you can
talk about no. Yes, you are. Look at your eye there. She didn't work out.
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna try to hammer this.
Abstract, Mercedes.
Yeah, right. Organic.
Okay, we can leave it then.
Oh.
That's okay, you
Yeah.
matter. You sure?
Yeah. No. Thank you.
Okay. So that's what this block is for.
Yes, that's like the anvil.
Yeah. Oh my God, yes. That's the name of that.
Wait. What did you say?
An anvil.
You know what they use on Looney Tunes. Don't turn it to me. This for you.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm going to have you do the inside first. So going in circles, you're not trying to touch the entire thing. You're just going little bit by little bit, but you're still using that. Yes, that finesse, like
8 key.
just and you're turning your ring. So you're not trying to do the whole thing in one position.
Right.
Do the right
Yeah.
thing.
I'm just gonna pull this off here fresh.
I need to invest in this stuff.
Have fun. Let's see, lots and lots of money.
Hey man, I'll stick to my Amazon little thingies.
Keep the pedal back here.
Cause you gotta scoot up. Do you need
Is it gonna-
magnification?
No. But is the silver gonna fly?
Yep. That's the
Put
price
some
you
goggles
pay.
on.
No.
Get my glasses.
Do you want this visor? So I mean, you'll be able to see what you're doing better.
Let me see.
Personally, I don't, because I'm young. I shouldn't have to use visors right now, because the more you depend on it, the more you're gonna need it. And then I think those are 3. She used like a 7, which is like bifocal level, and she already wear glasses is too much, you know.
Yeah.
So you should be able to see. The only
I just
time
want to cover my eyes.
it's your mouth and nose you should be worried about. That's too fast.
Yeah, I'm like, what kind of speed do you
Actually, yeah, let's switch back. Let me show you real quick.
It's a lot of power.
So what Dremel are you using?
Ouch.
Oh my
I got a
God,
little
that
static shock. I
Um,
don't know. It's just something basic.
Like a nail, kind of a nail one that's like slower power.
It has high and low, and I usually put it on high. It's like a Dremel 300 or something, or 200.
Is it that brand? Like, is Dremel
Mhm.
brand? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Okay. So this is the sound you want to hear. Not this. Right around here. Okay. You wanna see? And it's gonna be hot. That's why I was saying sometimes I use these. Especially
Trying to
with
put us
silver,
through that pain you was talking
because
about.
it gets really hot really fast. But you can see the difference on the inside, and you want it to look like that all the way around, that like kind of smooth sheen. And when you do this, you want to do the same thing where you like go all the way around the inside, but this part, this little inner edge, it's still gonna be rough. So you want to hold this at an angle. Hold this at an angle. You see?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's
That was
flat,
good.
and then half round on the outside, and then you're gonna do a half round on this side, and then this is also more flat on this side. Ready?
Wait, I want to do some polishing too, though. So don't be all over it.
Yeah. Well, we still gotta do the outside.
Oh, okay. Well, then you do. Yeah.
Hey, she did all the filing, so. So once we get done with this, we can polish and then clean it. So y'all really going through all the steps with an added little bonus. Yes. And once it gets too hot, just let it go. Put the ring down, let it cool down. Yeah, sometimes that's what I do too.
It's hot. Yeah.
It is.
And you want to let it like cool down for a minute, because when it's touching it, it's gonna get real hot. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Do you want those finger cuts?
Sure. I would like Finger top.
Cot.
Finger
Finger
cots.
cots.
What type of this is?
So it's still gonna get hot.
Mm-hmm.
It's just gonna allow you to hold it for a little bit longer. And I do mean a little.
Oh.
You know, when the sun go down, the store just be looking so pretty.
Yeah, you be back here lasering things.
Yeah, I'm like,
Do you get paranoid sometimes? You be like,
I
Yes,
saw
I
something
do.
over there earlier. Ain't gonna lie.
you said what?
I saw something over there.
You probably seen somebody
Corner of my
walking in the
eye.
front.
No, I
'cause
saw a
it's all
person
black.
watching us while we were at the laser right here.
Yeah, right.
No, you
So
didn't.
serious.
What?
In my peripheral. I didn't want to scare you guys, so. No, I just.
You can't even see
no,
nothing.
No, like right here in the doorway, I saw a figure, but it was just.
She's like,
It was just the door.
you better
Whatever's
come
in
back
the
here,
door.
child. This Kirk of the wood. You can't, like, the front is all glass.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'll see, like, a shadow of a person walking outside and be like, who is
That's funny. You gotta make sure you like hold it.
Yeah, like both of them. Yeah, both of them need to be
Like when it like, you know, you're like you're still holding it, it could like
and that could happen at the house too. So I'm like, be prepared for that.
that's like never happened to you.
All the time. I'm sure it's a pendant in that polisher machine that we still haven't found because it flew out of my hand and down in the vent. And I was so scared to tell her because it was like a 1 carat diamond for a customer, and I was like, y'all.
Yeah.
And it was like, it's okay, just don't order another one. And this is why working for somebody sometimes is beneficial because they have insurance. Yeah. And they also have the financial cushion that I don't have, you know?
Am I messing you up?
Nope.
There's more?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But everybody else makes fun of me for having them order me those. But I use them faithfully and they work.
Yeah. People are like, we do it barehanded. I'm like,
I'm still a girl, okay? You're right. When I stick my hand out of shaking hand, I don't want it to be.
yeah.
That's the only downside of those. At the bent too hard to pick stuff up and like really grip it.
What are you trying to do now?
The side?
Yeah. I thought you were still on the inside. I was about to say. Yeah. So move this closer to that side and then have this at an angle and have that at an angle. And do just a little bit towards yourself. Just like quick scoops. Say, I be eating wood sometimes. It's okay. At an angle. Yep. And turn the ring as you're doing that. I know it's a lot. They said hot, hot. Too fast. all of it? Upside. Turn the ring. But after you do one, just keep turning it because you don't need to tap it multiple times. Unless it's really rough, which this is not. She first.
I'm like, oh my god.
And then you did. If it's all like a luster, like white color, then you good. You wanna do the outside? You can start it.
Alright,
So for a round outside, I like to attack it by halves. So same way you just had it. But I will hold it. I will hold it like this and go kind of like shaving it. Yeah. And just try to touch the half that's on the right first. But use more of your sandpaper and turn. If it's easier to go away from yourself, you could do that too. Is this how you hold a pencil?
I think so.
Okay. If that's comfortable for you. If you want to try the potato peeler method, I can show you that too. Yeah. Where you holding your piece, it's touching your thumb and you moving it this way. That don't work for me. I don't like it.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's like doing.
With,
People do that with the knife.
yeah.
Oh no, I don't.
And that, to some, it helps them keep the piece round, which I see the appeal, but personally it's easier for me, especially working with Dremels, because I was doing nails for a minute. Like, it's just easier to hold it like a pencil for me. They do have different flex shafts where this part is more slim. It makes it easier to hold it like a potato peeler, but that's like really heavy. So okay, I think you touched all of it.
No, right? You got a little fun.
Okay. So you gotta do the other half.
Oh, that's the other side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your turn.
It's hot.
I think you should try it without.
Yeah, see what floats your boats. You want to float the boat at all times.
Yeah. And if you need to put them on there right there.
I think I need to get a what is it, flex shot?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You want me to put it in some water?
And I'm sorry, how am I holding mine again?
Like this.
Like this?
Mm-hmm. So you can either have it up here or you can have it in here or you can press it against that. I just have it in the air. Well, not in the air, but like above my bench pan.
Okay.
So you doing the potato peeler method.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, the way you holding it is overhand. And you will still be going towards yourself.
Oh.
Yeah. So turn, go ahead and push the pedal.
Put the pedal to the metal.
Wait, go faster than that. Right there. That's what you want it to sound like. You slowing down.
Oh.
And if you need, sorry, I'm about to interrupt you again. If you need to hold this pin and this ring at the same time to kind of keep it in place, you can do that. Like whatever makes it easier to hold for you. Is no one way to do anything in jewelry. It's constantly changing. So if somebody say, well, this is how I do this, that's how you do it.
For real.
You are petting that ring and I need you to glide.
Oh, glide.
Yes. Not
Okay.
not that. You're gonna put your foot on the pedal and I'm gonna show you what I mean.
Okay.
Speed up. Like you need to hear this.
Okay.
Don't be scared.
I think I want to wear those things though. This feels kind of hot.
It ain't that hot. You still holding on to it. If it was hot, you will know when it's hot. Like you're gonna want to throw it out of your hand.
Okay.
I shouldn't offer y'all that option because y'all need to learn the way I learned.
No, it feels nice. No things. Put the socks on.
Not socks.
Yes, finger socks. It's so good to learn the basics of things. This is gonna be our basics.
Yeah, I think if we tried to perfect soldering the first time, we wouldn't have been able to get through all the steps. And we literally about to fully finish this ring. I know, and I hate that.
I know. I liked it in class, but when I got home, I was like,
Oh shit! Oh my god!
That's what you want to hear.
Oh.
But you have to hold on to it and really make content between,
That scared me.
thank you. Make contact between sandpaper and
I think that's like throwing me
I
off.
don't know what
too.
that is.
it's solder, right?
Yeah, but what solder is the question?
It's
They all
in your
come
lap,
the
I
same.
think, somewhere. Oh.
Girl, this is not hot.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
Man's not hot.
Go, Harry. Go, Harry.
Go.
And then maybe I could do it. Maybe I want to do it this way.
Yeah, do your thing.
Yeah, let's just see. Is this, okay,
The
this sounds
thing
good.
21.
Oh, sorry.
Yes. And you need to push that sandpaper a little bit harder on that ring.
Oh, ooh, yeah. I feel
Did you
that.
feel the grip?
Oh my god, I feel it. I feel the heat. Yeah, okay. I'm doing it. Okay.
Okay. Because it's 8:22, I'm gonna take over finishing this
Okay.
so that I can teach y'all how to polish.
Okay.
You two gonna kick me out.
Why? Because you got a 90-minute video?
Hey, thanks, Lester. You're gonna help me reach the goal. This last leg on our marathon. Pass you the baton. Gonna break it down, break it down. Yes.
So to know if you did a good job finishing, the light is going to tell you, right?
Mhm.
So you see how you can see the light across this ring? And when you move it across, you see like those little dips. It's kind of like zigzag. The polishing machine is not going to fix that. So you do have to fix it. And that's why I was saying filing makes a difference because a file is going to create the shape. The sanding is literally just going to clean up the shape that you made. And then when you polish, it's just going to make that shape shiny.
See, I wasn't doing that like the whole back and forth. I was just going like one way.
You gotta get the groove. Nah, your fingers must have got the callus, cause I would have dropped it like it's hot. I would have dropped it like it's hot.
Yeah, that's a little better. Where it's like more of a smooth line. And it's not easy, so y'all should be very proud. A half round band is a lot of surface.
It's so fire.
In different angles.
I'm gonna take your ring. I'm gonna hold that up to you.
All you do is make rings. She don't be making rings in her first time.
She about to. She about to.
Normally, I wouldn't recommend using a round sandpaper to do a flat side because if you hang right here too long, it's gonna create a dip in your ring. So,
is there a non-round sandpaper?
yeah, like the heat.
The heat manual.
Sandpaper takes heat, yeah. Which I am still gonna show y'all that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this real quick.
Oh, it's like it come loose and then it goes crazy. I know. You know, Scorpios don't be jumping like that. We just react. We absorb it and be like, and then we fraud.
As long as it don't hit my face, we good.
Yeah.
Everything else I'm willing to sacrifice. Let me show you sandpaper.
Who's next? Go, Harry.
It's 2,000. $220. Jesus.
It's 22. I'm getting sandpaper.
Okay, this is 600. Sandpaper, when you buy it from the hardware store, it says it on the back. The emery is on the front. So you're just gonna take a piece of sandpaper. It don't have to be the whole sheet.
Baby,
When you have a flat side, like how this band is, you're just gonna put this down and hold it with your whole hand. And I don't know why. I be acting like I'm in a gym. But you just gonna drive this across.
Yes.
Just
That's gonna flatten it and it's gonna be looking perfect.
Yeah, and it's still gonna get hot. So be warned.
The heat. The metals.
And the same applies with the filing. Like, it'll show you if you touch all parts of it, especially because it's flat. You just want to do that until
Gonna break it down, break
on
it
both
down.
sides or all the way around. You see.
It's glorious.
Yeah. Oh, y'all did pretty damn good.
Make a
One
good
thing
tea.
I do want to do, only because it's customary, if you send in fine metals out of the country, you need to have a stamp on it or it's illegal.
Aww. Wow.
Yeah.
Like a 925?
Yes. So you do have to have
Sterling?
Yeah, because they go through like the assays office.
Because what? They think it could be something in it?
No, it's just illegal and like just not ethical to sell people things that they don't know what the content of it is.
Okay.
Here, if you send in, if I'm just mailing this to you and it don't have a stamp on it, it's fine. But if you live like in the UK, it has to have a stamp on it.
That's some British stuff right there.
Every country has its own.
It's also a currency.
Yes.
That's
every
money right
country
there.
has its own marks. Ours
Thanks,
is
Mama.
just literally what it is, like 10K, 14K. But other people have like an eagle, and it's like within a shape, and each shape stands for a year, and then the animal change every century. It's really crazy, but very interesting. And I cannot see what none of this say. Sorry, y'all. I'm a little. I was a little blind.
That's interesting.
Right? Yeah, I think the jewelry world is calling you.
Can somebody tell me what this say? Somebody. You got young eyes. Here you go.
Yeah.
This looks like scratches.
This is like some scratches.
Oh no, it doesn't. It's like, you put it in your. Oh, you can't zoom in. Zoom in.
What does it say, everybody?
Where are the rest of my stamps at?
Hold this for me.
It says, I think 03. 9.
I saw 9. I thought I saw a 5 and a 9, but I could
Maybe
be
that
off.
is a 5, 9.
If it's a 9, there's 925, which is
There ain't no 2 on
the
here.
silver.
Oh.
Well, then where the hell is my stamp at? Somebody stole my stamp. I'm like, do what?
I'm gonna get y'all.
I mean, I can also get a little sheet of metal and do that. Figure it out. Y'all, I found a solid sterling silver quarter.
What?
Because apparently the quarters before, 1964 were solid silver.
Yeah.
Very interesting stuff. I don't know what
They were using that real deal. They use like nickel.
And then they was like, well, hold on. Wait a minute.
Oops.
You gave away too much sauce.
Right. Now you gotta invest.
I really don't know where that stamp is. Okay, we might have to save that for another time.
Also, how do you know how many people are on here? I can't
There's
see.
8, now
Whatever.
5.
Uh,
The little people.
we're gonna skip over this. I'll show you this. But this is what you use to stamp rings. That's why it's curved like that. So you're gonna have the ring standing up, and this is gonna make contact
Then you hammer it.
like this. Yeah, you hammer in the top. And when I hammer anything, whether it's letters or
Well, can you put this leaf on
whatever,
there so it can have a stamp?
that's somebody's insignia. Can you see it?
Yes.
Yes.
There
It
you go.
says this says stir.
Stir.
Can you hand me that mallet? The
Rawhide?
no, the ball peen hammer. Thank you. Okay, so we are gonna do this. And you just pick whatever spot feels good for you. So you see how that's standing up and the curve is pointed towards the ring. Personally, when I stamp things, I do it in 3 to 4 hammers because I want to get the sides. So this one, that one.
Ah.
What was that thing that kind of like,
It's a little crooked, but
I saw like a little chip of something, like
it's
flicker
probably
off.
just dirt.
Oh.
Dirt. Everything has dirt on it.
It's dirty.
Y'all, being a jeweler is dirty work. That's why I wear the same pants all week. I'll put that on. I don't care.
Yikes.
I'm going to be wearing these
Oops.
pants and this hoodie for the rest of the
Sorry, guys. Yes, this is very fun. Lester's having fun.
week. Yeah, let's start.
Mama's having fun. Andre is having fun.
Yay, Andre. Okay, we are going to go polish now.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
It's our lovely dual polishing machine.
The Baldur.
All the like polishing dust and stuff.
Yeah.
It's supposed to vacuum down into this part. And it's like a whole mechanism that catches everything. But yeah, this is very old, so it don't really work as well. But I'm gonna take
Ooh.
this off. See, exactly.
Oh, I
I'm
got
gonna
him
take
from Rio
this side
Grande.
off because I'm gonna do 2 steps first and then come back for the 3rd step. Where are we go?
I have one of these, but it's like smaller.
And some stuff I'll do at my bench. Like sometimes it's hard for me to hold this since it's flat. It's like no
settings or like any type of texture to hold on to, is it kind of gets stuck on this. We just gonna turn this on. Put my fingers on, and you can tell I've been using them because they black and it's on. This is pre-polished, red rouge, and you want to make sure your wheel is looking like that. You're gonna hold this. What's secure for you, but you want to use the same approach. You're just gonna use some finesse, do it in the same shape as this ring, because if you hold it in one spot, it's gonna make it pivot. Yeah. So.
Really?
Yes.
With this?
Yes.
That's fabric?
Especially this side.
That's fabric?
Yeah. But it's like this one is like really compact tufted fabric. Like it'll really take a lot of metal off really fast.
Dang.
This one, that one can kind of mess you up too. The one that I use, I'm gonna show you, but the finished one is kind of like this.
Yeah, I have one like this.
Yeah, where this is more separate, so it can get in between stuff. It's a little bit less abrasive, and then
Wait, I want to get my phone. I want to see
this one is this, where it's this hard. Is really no space between those tufts, and the more you put stuff on it, you just make it really abrasive. I like to have one finger inside and then the other one's on the
That
outside.
pre-polish, you're using the different ones for silver and gold or same?
Nope, I use everything for the same.
Is it compound?
Yeah, I don't know what it's
Polishing
called.
compound? Because I use like a...
This is not polishing compound. This is or like a rouge. It's pre-polished. So
What is a rouge?
Rouge is red. So that's not true rouge because it's red, but like some pre-polish. This is pre-polished. It's brown. So
Pre-polish.
pre.
What's the difference of pre-polishing, polishing compound? And polishing compound.
It's for polishing.
So this,
Yes.
but why you gotta pre-polish it instead of just polishing it?
Because the polishing is gonna give it a high luster. It's not going to polish it. Does that make sense?
No.
Watch this.
Shouldn't polish give it a luster?
No. A high finish luster is for polishing. This is gonna make it kind of like a flat polish because it's getting all the rough spots.
Sanding it.
No, it's polishing it. You know how when you spray a mirror and you like rub it in, but then you have to rub it off. It's that.
Okay.
This is
Thank
the rubbing
you.
in part.
All right. This the
So-
coating. You're gonna coat it up.
Yes. Okay. So you need to put pressure on this, and you do need to hold on to it. Okay.
Or else
Yes, and
It will
you need
fly.
to go with the direction of the ring. So if it's round, if it's half round like this, we want to go down the middle and be turning this ring. So it's a continuous polish. You see how it's not a high gloss? It's
Yeah.
just polished.
Yeah. It's like waxing your car.
Yes. Okay.
Oh yeah, because my dad does this to his car.
Yeah.
And then he gets this machine thing
Mm-hmm.
that actually polishes it.
Yeah.
Because I never use pre-polish. I'm like, maybe I need to start using it.
Yeah. You don't really need to use it unless it's like a fine.
I'm just doing quick
Metal.
stuff though.
Yeah. A regular
Just making
polish
stuff
is
shiny.
fine. Yeah. But something that you file or saying you need to pre-polish and then polish.
I do need to do
Or-
that because I be polishing the bangles and they still be looking a little rough.
Oh, then probably pre-polish. So the flat part, I'm just gonna, since this is flat, as you can see, I'm gonna use the underside of this to go across. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay. But again, you want it to be a continuous motion. So you kind of starting where you stopped every time you get back on the polishing wheel. So you touch everything. That's it.
So
If
let's
you
do the
feel-
polish now.
Well, you use the ultrasonic it first.
Ultrasonic?
Yeah. You have to get this off or it's going to contaminate the polish. It's just going to mix in together.
What's ultrasonic? Some stuff over there.
It's right here. This is the ultrasonic. Okay, so somebody want to do the other side of this?
I'm good.
Also, sometimes when it's around like this, I'll go like this. That's how I make sure I'm touching everything.
Right. Very thorough.
Somebody gonna think you married after this.
This is why your jewelry costs what it costs.
Yeah.
It's a process.
And it's actually cheap.
Mm.
Mine is actually pretty cheap, especially in comparison to how much gold is.
Yeah, her jewelry name is on the title of this video. I just got my earrings.
Okay. For me, it's okay to contaminate this with this.
Okay, let's do
It's
it.
not necessarily touching the same thing. Because this part is for the inside.
Why is this so thin?
What's thin?
You gonna put something on there?
No, this is for the inside.
Oh, okay.
So
That's scary. How you gonna do that without it flying?
we about to find out. Because I told you I'm not
Let me
good.
wipe my teeth.
I'm not good with
I
plain
don't need
bands
no chipped teeth.
because they so smooth. I have nothing to hold
I've never
on to.
done no inside.
Yeah. So usually
polishing.
when I polish inside of rings,
Very high quality.
I hold the outside and also hold the like kind of at a cross. That makes sense. Like the top.
Why wouldn't you
and the
just use the
sides.
Dremel?
You can.
Okay.
It's not gonna get it polished like this.
Yeah.
So I do try to do this 1st and then if that does not work out, I go back to my band.
Mm-hmm.
So blue, I don't know what that's called. Please don't.
What is this?
And when you see,
I wouldn't be playing with this.
yeah, it's like really, for the inside of the band, you have to, you know, you know, I was about to say, you do kind of massage it on the
Jewelry makers.
Yeah. So you can kind of see it's a little bit polished. On the
Hey,
inside of that.
Tammy's.
You see it?
Tammy, yes.
Like, can you see the inside of that?
Yes.
I kind of touched it, and it's like
That's so fire.
It's kind of matte. It's not super
What?
lustrous.
It looks
we're
so
gonna take
nice.
this over here to the ultrasonic.
Supersonic.
And I already.
I was thinking that, but I didn't say it. I was like, it's not the same though.
This is green because it's this thing called green magic in it, plus ammonia. Ammonia takes off the oils from the polisher because it is very oily, and then if you go in to touch it, it takes the oil from your fingers off of it too because you want your jewelry to be.
But you shouldn't be
clean.
touching it because it's ammonia, right?
You can. When I drop stuff in here, I just put my hand in there. But it depends on how much you love your skin. You know? I've already dedicated my life to this, so I feel like I can sacrifice. Okay, so maybe I'll put this in here instead. So you can
Thanks,
see,
Andre.
You can see the dirt on it. So I'm sure y'all have seen this in different formats. This is
It's causing vibration to shake it.
sonic.
Okay. Yeah. Black soap. Black soap will get it off. Oh, actually, black soap does. When I shower with black soap, it makes my braces very shiny. Super And the soap. Yeah, but it has like acid in it. Like it'll strip you. Like it'll. No, but then you gotta just moisturize with some shea butter. I know what you mean. But I'm talking about for showering. Yeah. This is not the crib. Yeah. Dawn. How long you keep it in here?
Most things I usually keep for the whole 30 minutes.
Does this stuff mess up your pipes?
So if you don't have a sink,
Yeah, that's what I use. Well, I use whatever soap I got after I use that soap. And a toothbrush. Fire. We're done. Does high polish make it last long? It just pretty for the moment.
Whatever finish you use, that's what it's just going to be. Until you change it to a different finish.
What do you mean?
If you high polish this, then it's just going to be high polish. With silver, because it oxidizes,
Yeah.
like if you breathe on it,
Yes.
it changes color. So it's not going to stay high polished.
Right.
Because that's the nature of silver.
That's how copper is too. So it's just for this little pretty moment of before it gets sold.
Yeah, like when you start wearing silver, it starts
Yeah,
to change.
gets
colors.
dull
then
and
you
stuff.
need to polish it.
Yeah.
Even like putting in an ultrasonic for too long can make it change colors.
Mhm.
Not like in a bad way. It's just the nature of silver.
Yeah.
With gold, whatever, if you do high polish, it's just gonna stay high polish. If you do a matte finish, it's just gonna stay matte.
That's nice.
Yeah. But all jewelry needs maintenance. All jewelry needs to be clean.
Say that again.
Every 6 months.
Yeah.
Check your jewelry.
Yeah.
Even if you're like, oh, I think it's fine, it's not. I promise you it's not. So we're just gonna take the inside polish off of here. And this is the wheel that I do my high polish with. I'm just gonna roll it on there.
You thought that was polished? It's about to get 10 times more polished.
Yeah, I was like,
looks ready to wear.
Yeah.
Ready to get
I'm
married.
gonna put my fingers in it.
Are they in your pocket? They be walking away on their own.
They're gonna show up when I'm not looking for them. It's probably time for me.
We need to get some of
You're
those.
still wearing that one with the hole in it, but not all the way through.
They take a little while to give me supplies, so I try to hang on to it as long as I can.
That makes sense.
Okay, so some people use ZAM, which is this, and it says buffing compound, which I consider this to be a pre-polish. My coworker does not, so we separate. This is her wheel for her compound. I use Fabulister. You cannot go wrong with Fabulister. It does the job whether you have pre-polish or you don't. I use Fabulister.
This is final. This is.
Yes.
Is this polishing compound?
Yes, and it's compound for final buffing.
Ooh, and
Like,
copper.
It's literally for high luster finish.
How much is this stuff? Oh no.
I don't know, like $20 or $30.
I was about to say. I said I saved 4 or something.
That's the smell.
Like, hey, I'm gonna stick to
But
what I got.
It lasts a really long time. Like
Yeah. Yeah, I
this
see.
far into
I still have mine, and mine's much smaller, but that look like it's gonna last my whole career.
Highly recommend. Same applies. You want to make sure your buff is coated, but don't overcoat it, because if you
Get placky.
Yeah, like you're not getting it on the ring, you're just collecting it. Okay. So same.
Yes, hit the like button.
So you see the difference?
Mm-hmm.
That's a mirror finish.
Mm-hmm. It looks so good.
I would say thank you, but that was y'all work.
A little teamwork.
Yeah, teamwork, really. You helped us.
It's fire. It looked perfect too. Like you can't even see any of the sanding.
And I'm just again checking it against the light.
Can you even see where we
Not on the outside.
soldered?
Not on the outside. On the side.
That's amazing.
On this side, not really. This is the side where it looks better. So this side, you can kind of see where it's a little divot right there. But overall, getting started, the inside of the ring doesn't really matter unless you are perfectionist. But you also need to know when to stop. You know, overworking it. You're taking every time.
You hear that?
No,
Every time
it'll disappear.
Yeah.
You'll just be. Where did the ring go?
Your metal, you are taking metal away from it. So it's important to know when to stop, and I think that looks really good.
Yeah, I mean,
It's dirty. You have compound on your compound on your finger.
Oh, you can see me. You can see me holding the phone. Look at that.
And we just gonna put it.
Macy, did you can see yourself? Oh, no, it's done. Cut the camera off. Yes, like the stream.
I'm gonna be hearing that sound.
but you never come back like here at hours. You do extra work or no? You like once you're done. Okay.
Sometimes when I'm working on my own thing, I'll come here, or I'll stay late. Like for 314 day, I had a lot of SEO work, so I had to stay late.
Period.
And then since we're setting up casting, and I'm really the only person who knows how to do that, I'll be here more often.
Thank you guys for staying with us. This was quite a journey.
Yeah. And that was like the quickest.
Yeah.
That you want to see, because there's 3 of us.
Yeah.
Jewelry don't take that short of a time. Especially when you're making something start to finish by hand.
No, literally. Andre was helping me earlier make some orders. Like package and all that stuff. Because I
that was nice.
I've been trying to catch up since my travels.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, it hasn't slowed down. Like, usually I would have caught up by now.
Yeah.
But it's a process. It is a process. It's a surprise. Come here. I have something to show you. It's a surprise.
I wish my nails were done. Like I have no nails.
Girl, all of my
Like
nails look the
subs.
same.
No,
I
I know.
could do what one of my customers did when I was like, send me a picture, and she was like, this.
Picture
I feel like I would do some shit like that. Right?
of my nubs.
Okay.
Feeling accomplished?
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Oh, stop.
what happened?
Wait, I feel like it's a
too
little
tight.
tight.
It's okay. You want me to hammer it?
Put it on.
Uh-oh.
Stop. Put it on your pinky. It's a pinky ring. Can you just put it on the
I feel like it's
on
like
the mandrel?
Well, okay.
Girl, you know your fingers swell throughout the day.
I know.
They
Like,
do,
maybe
but-
had salt today.
But also, because silver is so malleable, the more you wear it, it's going to shape to your finger. But if
Okay.
you want me to hammer it a little bit more.
No, I think it's good.
Mercedes.
I think it's good.
She just had to bite her lip.
Just a little bit, maybe. Just a little bit. I mean, but I don't want it to be loose though. You know.
you good.
That's gonna be.
Just some minute. Oh, yeah, it's not every second. My bad.
You don't want to see what I be doing at home. I be doing it real ghetto. I be doing it real
I feel
ghetto.
like that's too much.
I put it on there and I just put it against this desk and go like that.
What?
Don't say all that. Don't say all that to me. What? Cause sometimes I just needed to stretch it a little bit. I'll be like this. Let me show you. I'll be putting it. Dang, this thing is heavy. I put it like this and I just
Do you not have a raw mallet?
No, I need to get one.
Let me see if we got extra one.
You used to take care of me. All right, let's see.
We might have a little baby one somewhere.
Oh yeah, that's good.
It's better?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Oh, yeah.
It's good? Don't be calling me later like Angel. My finger's purple. Is it supposed to be that color? Stop, Mercedes. You said you're
Okay,
ready.
it's gonna be on the ring finger.
Yeah?
On my left.
It's good?
Yeah.
Oh, she married. I was married now.
You want
I was married now. Oh, let me see. Yeah. Yes.
No, we don't have an extra.
Much love. We gotta say goodbye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Oh.
See y'all later.
All right. It was an amazing time. Thank you guys for sticking with us. It was like a few hours. We made this ring.
Mm-hmm,
Oh.
Yo. You can see yourself on it.
My fingers.
We'll have more stuff coming. More lessons and things and more jewelry. Mercedes is beginning her journey. Well, she
This
just
was
began.
awesome. Yeah.
Just did a dang good job.
Yeah.
See you later, Mama,
Good job,
Andre,
guys.
Lester, everybody else who's still watching.
Bye, everybody.
Appreciate love. Until next time.